I do believe we are live. Just trying to get into this hunting stand real quick. Very, very quietly. We have mountain goat nearby, and I don't want to spook them just yet. Hey, Carl, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a good night. Oh, I don't know why I double tapped there. Decent-sized group of mountain goat here. Rocking the 700 CDL today. That should do just fine for us. I do believe I saw a couple of nice ones in here. We are on day 1, or year 1, I guess. I think that's an older one. Hey, Sports, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a good night. Hey, Toby, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night. That's not a bad one right there. I don't like where they're at. I really don't like where they're at. Just a second ago, they were all out here in the open, and that was great. Time I got over to the stand, though, they're all on the red stuff, and I can't see squat. Of course. Of course, that's how it's going to go. Got engulfed in DayZ recently. I would like to start playing DayZ, but I'm not sure how it would turn out as a series on the channel. Because it's a lot of running around, right? I kind of want to see... Oh, you're not bad. You're not bad. Top 3 animal to hunt? Mountain goat? I don't hunt them that often, to be honest. I probably should. I don't like where they're at, man. They're in the worst spot. They're all in this bush. My wind's good, though, at least. I did see some wolves up here, and they are. So if they don't spook, we could definitely go after those guys. I'll probably spook, though. Need to figure out which one's the biggest and the oldest. Looking for scruffy fur. Like that. That's scruffy. Pretty sure that means he's old. Like this guy is old. He's got nice horns on him. I need you guys back over here. Yeah, keep going. Keep going that way. Gonna be a bit of a shorter live stream today. I need to finish up some videos. Been working on them all day. I have no idea which one to take. No idea which one to take. Either that guy or this guy, I do believe. Could be wrong, though. Actually, all 3 of these are pretty good. "10 days left of middle school, then you'll be free." That's nice. I don't know if he's big enough, though. Man, it's really hard to tell. Actually, I think he's bigger than this guy. So this guy is definitely one of the top ones that I'm looking at. Yeah, I think he's bigger than this guy. I would like to see this guy again. Okay, I think this is the bigger one. What do you guys think? Did I get it right? We're gonna find out, I guess. I just need a better shot. Just in case I missed, we'll put 2 in them. I spook the wolves? No. Sweet. You know what we're going after next? I had spaghetti for dinner. Not homemade. Frozen. Oh, the wolves are on the move. Alright. Well, we know they're coming my way. That's an elk collar, not what I want. That's also not what I want. This is what I want. We've got a mountain goat down, so at least we know that. Might as well try for the wolves. As you guys know, when we see a predator, we gotta go after it. We have yet to take a 5-star predator, so maybe today's the day. Steak and potatoes, hot brats. The steak and potatoes sound a lot better than what I had. Most definitely. I don't mind cooking. I just hate cleaning. I don't want to do the dishes. I don't want to clean up the mess of cooking. If I had somebody to do that for me, that'd be great. And then I definitely would cook all the time. Alright, I'm pretty sure these wolves are in range. Let's just double check. Indeed they are. I'm excited for tomorrow's video. I hope you guys enjoy it. It took me a week and a half to make it. How do I like my steak cooked? Usually medium? Somewhere around there. I think I got one possibly coming in here. Sliced right off the cow, still mooing. And yeah, that's too much for me. Medium steak is just, like, perfect. I used to get them well done when I was a kid. Like, I wanted it cooked through. And then, I guess as I go older, I just realized that doesn't taste very good. Alright, we have no way... Actually, we do have a way now, by the way. There is a way to tell between male and female wolves, but there is no way to tell between young and mature. Just yet. I mean, there are slight differences. Fayan did a really good put-together of it. He sent me it in an email. I don't know if he's got a video on it. If he does, go check it out. But there are ways to tell. Just very, 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 very tiny ways that are near impossible to actually see while they're out and alive, unless you just flat out stop them still, which is not going to happen, right? So there's no way to really tell. But just tell between a female and a male, the males have little humps on their fronts underneath their neck. The females do not. Didn't know that. Where you be, wolf? There you are. Are you the only one coming in? I only have one high fitness in this group? That's crazy. Does look pretty old. Just could be the lighting, though. Because, as you guys know, we've already taken a look at them, and there is no difference between young and mature in terms of coloration. 10 minutes in, 2 kills. Let's go, boys. Please, please be an absolute giant wolf. Alright? Make it happen. Heart shot him. Sorta. Dang it. 1-star adult, 77%. Just to sell. Alright, where is our mountain goat? Might have to pop down a stand to see if I can find him. Shouldn't be that hard to find, right? I mean, it's a white blob. Did that pass him already? Yep, I did. Man, Longhorn has the best steaks. I usually get a New York strip there. It's really good. Oh, wow. I shot really far back. Liver and lung. Second shot, though. Made up for it. Ah, 2 stars, 72% mature. We got the mature right. You can tell by the fur there. It's all scraggly. Just a sell. I don't think I'm going to find any more. I think these are the same. Yeah, that's the same group, so I'm not going to go after them. So we'll head down the river here and see if we got any down this way. Wind's somewhat good, so I need to stay on this side. Anybody do anything crazy this weekend? I didn't. Just made a bunch of videos. April Fool's update. I don't know when this next update's going to happen. I thought it was going to be this week. Obviously, that was speculation, so we don't really know, but I was hoping it was going to be this week. Yeah, put them on the wolf, so it had an M and an F for male and a female. I wish they'd have one for mature and young. I don't know, I think there needs to be, everybody thinks there needs to be, there's got to be a way at some point in the future where this happens, where you're able to determine their size, right? So if you got 2 matures, both of them are high fitness, you got to figure out which one's the bigger one. There needs to be a way to do that, and I don't know how they're going to make that happen, but there needs to be some kind of visual, distinguishable identifier between the two. Just has to be. Something like that. Bigger paws and bodies would be nice, but something easily identifiable, because paws are going to be really hard to see unless you absolutely just kill them first. Because they're mostly going to be in the grass and behind bushes, right? So you won't be able to see their paws that much. Bodies is going to be a little difficult because you can't make them massive, right? Because if they're massive, then they don't look realistic. So you'd have to make them about the same size as the ones already, but slightly bigger, and it's going to be really difficult to determine between the ones that are walking which one is bigger. I'm thinking something like the leader of the pack is the highest quality or the highest genetic, so he's always out in the front. Something like that, because he's the alpha, right? Or one has a different howl than the others. I have no idea. I'm just grasping at straws, but something along those lines. Same with bear, right? Bear need to be able to be like stood up if they're high genetics and they're big. Like when they're coming into a predator call, they'd stand up and look around or something. Just has to be something. I'm getting close to one, but I didn't see any down there, so I'm gonna move up even further. I'm gonna go up higher so I can actually see. We were over here with Bumblewoot on the last live stream. But we were hunting caribou, I do believe, at that point. Speak of the devil. I'm hoping the update comes out this week, because I'd like to try it and see what they actually did. Because nobody knows what this update's going to be. Nobody special in terms of caribou. Where are my mountain goat? Map boundary. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, they're pretty far down. Their secondary zone's pretty far down. Probably gonna spook these caribou. I better have this zone. Good. Don't worry about it. Yep, there they go. And of course they went right towards my mountain goat. That's no good. To be honest, it just sounds like they just spooked. Maybe they didn't know. Maybe we got lucky. How far can I go? Not very far. Don't think I'll be able to see these guys when I get over here. I think they're going to be in the thick of the woods. Do you think they would ever add animals that aren't hunted eventually? Probably not. I mean, it'd be nice to add some, like, population to the map, I guess, but I don't think they would add animals that have no use. As in, they wouldn't be hunted, they'd just be around the map for performance reasons, more than likely. You have too much going on. Alright, where are my mountain goat, man? Right there, I think. Mixed in with the caribou. Yep. That's gonna be hard to hunt. That's gonna be really hard to hunt. Like I said, they're in the woods. I would like to see some bigger animals in the game, like maybe elephants or something. Giraffe. I don't know, maybe some types of animals that don't get hunted very often. But I think, you know, Way of the Hunter is more for getting meat, right? It's not about the trophy the majority of the time. I have two sets of mountain goat, one over there, one right here. I don't know if people hunt elephants for meat. I don't know if anybody's ever eaten elephant before. I have no idea. Don't know how good that would be. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. They're deep in the woods there, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get eyes on a bunch of them to figure out which one I should take. Obviously, there's no collars for mountain goat. I've actually heard a few people eat bear before. And yeah, I'm pretty sure the elephants just get poached for their tusks. Which I'm pretty sure is illegal, but I don't think they care. Caribou again. Must be two groups of caribou down here, because the one I saw that I spooked is actually further down. Bear's greasy? That's interesting. Oh, that's actually a big caribou. That's a big caribou. That was a really big caribou. Well... Whoops, double tapped. That kind of sucks that I spooked him. But that was confirmation, though, that was the second herd. Yeah, finding these mountain goats is going to be rough. Probably going to have to prone my way in. The one thing I want to try is elk. Someday, I want to try some elk. Who was over here? I have no idea. Interesting. Most definitely not mountain goat, because they're way too far away from the water. Yeah, caribou. Alright, so I almost said caribou. The mountain goat should be pretty close here. I have a couple people at work that have had elk. They also hunt elk, so I'm hoping next time they get one, I can snag a piece. Probably should have my gun out and ready to go in case we run into them instantly. I've never heard of natural grocers. Not sure what that is. I mean, obviously, a grocery store, I'm assuming. But it tastes like beef in a soup? I've heard it was like a mixture between a beef and something else. I don't remember what the guy said. It was beef and maybe venison. Something like that. I mean, elk is basically venison. Interesting. Definitely don't have one of those here. don't know which twig snaps are the mountain goat. I think... Oh. What are they doing up there? Do we have any big boys? Oh, there's the giant caribou. That is a big old caribou. I can't take him, though. It's not quite big enough. I think his tops need to get a little bit thicker. So I have double mountain goat. I got some to my left. I think you would be the one I'd take. You're definitely old. Alright, no way you got wind of me, alright? It's going the other direction, buddy. Why not? I said I wasn't going to take him, but I did. He was stuck, so can't pass up the free shot. It's a pretty big caribou. I don't think he's going to make it to a 5. He probably had a chance to make it to a 5. Got wolves, boys. Walking slow, but just because I know the stuff over there. I'm not ready to go to work tomorrow. We have our government customers coming in tomorrow, so it's going to be interesting. Alright, this is going to be difficult to find, this caribou. I get that? Yep. Somewhere. Oh boy. Down from below, it didn't look this thick. Up here, it's pretty thick. Might have to plop down on the stand and do our stand method. Hey, the hunter, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a good night. There's no way I shot this mountain goat this high up. No. He's down here somewhere. Down here somewhere, and it's probably not gonna let me put down a stand, because animal in vicinity, so... Animal's close! Ah! So there is the caribou. It's a pretty big caribou. I'm gonna say he's not a 5, though. Oh, he's proved me wrong. 91% mature. Giant. Just love the videos. I appreciate that, man. Any tips in starting Way of the Hunter? Yes, I have a tips video. I highly recommend checking that out. But any questions, just feel free to ask. Any tip, it's kind of hard to just describe just any tip because there's just a lot of them. That's a pretty big caribou right there. Obviously, we're in taxidermy. What did he score? 471. Taxidermy. All right, the mountain goat was above him. Right there. Sweet. Yeah, if you have any questions at all, feel free to ask. If I can't answer them, chat definitely will. Not a bad mountain goat. Probably a 3-star. Wow. A 1. A 1? What a troll. They look pretty big to me. I can never tell, though. Just to sell. We got some wolves and some mountain goat down here. Now the question... Ooh, nice, my wind changed on me, that's good. Question is, which one do we go after? There's the mountain goat. Where are the wolves? I feel like I have to go after the wolves. I have no idea where they're at. I don't have very many 5-star caribou. I think that might be like my second or third one. I'll have to head to the lodge here in a bit and check them out. I hear you over there. And the Hunter, I highly recommend if you want to get a bunch of money and you have all the DLCs, go to Tickamoon Plains. You can get, it's really wide open, so you get a good view of all the animals, so it's quick and easy kills. There's no trees in your way and stuff like that. Also, just do the missions, if you want to do those. Pretty sure they give you a bunch of money. I mean, I've got 365k, and that's mostly just me hunting for the last 3 years. And I have nothing to spend it on. Nice and slow. No idea where these guys are. Seriously? As soon as I stop, they spook. Of course. Of course. I guess another helpful tip is doing what I'm doing right now. As soon as you know something's spooked and you're actually after that, don't move. And when you stop moving, they don't run quite as far. They should be within 400 yards. If you kept walking after you spooked them, they're probably going to go about 600 to 700 yards. There they are. How many yards is that? Not very far. 250. What did I tell you? It's a thing. At least I pushed them into a more wide open area. I say more wide open like it's super wide open, but it's not. It's still pretty crowded, but definitely more open than over here. Let's see if I can get a shot on one. Oh boy. They are still in a bad spot. How do I fix that? I go up. That's how I fix that. That way I can get a view from above and should be able to see them a bit better. They're still in a bad spot. I'm gonna shoot from this distance. I'm gonna need a flat spot to go prone. There's no way I'm gonna do this crouched. I'll miss for sure. Alright, where'd they go? Ah, there they are. So far, I don't see any big boys. I need to check the range on that, too. Is this flat enough where I can reach? Nope, not quite. This might be. Nope, even worse. Dang it. Oh, I was checking the range, right? What's the range on that? 300? Should be able to take that shot. Just need to find a good one to take. None of them really look that great. Would be nice if there's a mountain goat collar. I'd like to see who's twig snapping down here, and it's the wolves. Well, what's the range on those? Definitely call those in. At least figure out which one's high fitness. I have to take the shot from here, because I'm going to lose visibility quick. Whoever I see move is the one going down. Hey, Robert, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a good night. That one. That one is the one. Stand right here, buddy. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough shot. Come on, don't move. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Missed. I spooked the mountain goat. I was hoping I was far enough away. I hit him. I just don't know if that was a kill shot. Oh, it was a kill shot. He's going down. Nice. Okay, that might be our 5-star wolf. Maybe. Our first ever 5-star predator. We'll see. It's interesting that they spooked in the same spot. I'm going to give up on those mountain goat. I don't think I'm going to get to them. They're a bit of ways and in some thick woods. Glad you're doing good, man. We just got a 5-star caribou just a second ago. Now we're hoping to continue that trend with a 5-star wolf. That would be amazing. I'm trying to somewhat keep the same direction that wolf was at, so I don't veer off and lose where I shot him. He should be around here somewhere. Could be up on this little hill. Right here. Ooh, that was a lucky shot. Lucky shot. I'm glad I clipped the lung there, and the majority of the lung. Just the, well, I say the majority, but the length of the lung. Nope. 1-star, 63% young. Just a cell. I'm never gonna get one, man. I'm never gonna get a 5-star wolf. Unless they make it able to be determined between, you know, sizes and stuff, I'm probably never gonna get one. Unless I get crazy, crazy lucky. Yeah, I need to go this way. See if we can find any mountain goat over here. Where would they be? Oh, there's another pond up there. Okay. I was taking a sip of my drink, and they just spawned in. How you guys doing? Oh, there goes another one. I think that's the one I want. Try to squeeze that shot in. And I did. Nailed it! He should definitely be dead there. So that means there is a drink zone for these guys somewhere near here. So I need to make sure I grab it, because I don't think I have that one. Ah, it's this guy. Okay, never mind. I do have it. That's a rock. That's also a rock. I thought for a second that's the one I killed, but... I don't know where he went. We'll find him shortly, though. Couldn't have made it that far. Actually, I think I see him right there. Yep. Looks to be still alive. There he goes, just died. Pretty good shot for the amount of mountain goat that was actually visible. Wow, I didn't have that zone. Got some more up there. Sweet. We got wolves, too. Alright, are you a big boy? I don't think you are, but we're about to find out. Yep, 27% young. Just a cell. Dang it. A mountain goat suck. I have a question. What other games would you like to see me live stream? Just curious. I'm gonna take one. I need to take one from this distance so I don't spook the wolves up there, so we can take a look at the wolves as well. About 300 yards. I should be able to take this shot. Not sure I've got any that I want to take, though. These two are pretty old, it looks like. They're just not that big. I don't see anything worth taking. I'm gonna let these guys live. We're gonna go check out the wolves instead. Which only look to be a 2-pack, which is weird. It's very weird. Where'd you come from? Wait, there's more mountain goat over here that I didn't see? I guess it could be the same thing with the wolves. It's really weird it's a 2-pack. And nothing in that mountain goat herd that's worth taking, so I'm just gonna let them live. We're gonna take out the wolves. Ah, so there's another wolf there. Okay, so there's a couple more wolves hidden. Need to get in range and give some high fitness calls and see if we got a big boy to take. Probably gonna spook the mountain goat before I get there, but it's alright. As long as I don't spook my wolves. I think after we check these guys out, I'm gonna head to the lodge. I need to go up there. There's a pond up there. We'll do that, and then we'll go to the lodge, and we'll put up our 5-star caribou we just got. Yeah, there's no mountain goat in here worth taking. They're all pretty small. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's take a look at you, buddy. You're not bad. Nah. Nah. Nobody worth taking. They're like on the verge of spooking. I'm getting just a little bit closer. Okay, that's fine. Partially spooked. I'll take it. I think we're in range of those wolves. Just for the fun of it. Nah, never mind. I'll be too high. I won't be able to get a good shot on the wolf. Sounds like we got at least one of the 2 high fitnesses. Other one's probably a female. Don't you worry about it. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing, alright? I'm super excited for you guys to see tomorrow's video. Like, super excited. What? What are you howling for? Can't smell me. Definitely can't see me. Is that a bird or something climbing down the mountain? That's a bird. It's like something that's like hopping down the edge of the mountain. Where does nothing but a chicken wing come from? I have no idea. I've just heard it before in my life, and I've just said it, I guess. What am I hunting tomorrow? Tomorrow is an elk story video. I say story, but it's a 4-day hunt. Come on, wolf. Get over here. Hey, Midnight. How's it going? Hope you're having a good night. Somebody's twigging over here. Who's twigging? Caribou. Caribou's twigging. Got it. Is this wolf stuck? That's a very good possibility. I shouldn't be. Hoping this wolf's not stuck. I don't know how I'd get to him if he is. There must be multiple. Yeah, I was looking at these mountain goat, and there's just nothing in there that I want to take, so I spotted some wolves over here. Figured I'd go ahead and try to get one in. We took out a 5-star caribou earlier. It sounds like I got multiple, so there must be more than the 2 that I saw. Which makes sense, because a 2-pack makes no sense at all. Oh, I see him. Over there in the woods. Yeah, we're definitely calling in more than one. Where's this guy at? Nothing yet, sports. We took out a 5-star caribou, but I don't know if you were here for that. Where is this wolf? It's like right there somewhere in front of me, but I cannot see him for the life of me. Oh, you weren't here for that? Yeah, it was kind of a surprise, to be honest. I mean, I knew he was a big caribou, but I didn't know he was going to be a 5, and sure as the world he was. Where? Wolf? Where's this wolf? Right there. That's where. Okay. You better be my 5-star wolf. I've learned to take 2 shots if I shoot from the front, because I either go right between the lungs and above the heart, or I just miss the lung somehow. See? Glad I took the second shot. Somehow I heart shot that. I don't quite know how. Had to be expansion, but barely. 1-star young, 59%, just a cell. Alright, what I'm gonna do is there's a pond up here. It's really hard to see, but there's one there and there's one right there. I'm gonna go grab both of those real quick, because I have yet to get those. And then we are going to the lodge to hang up our 5-star caribou. And that is the plan, Stan. There's also a good chance we find some more mountain goat up here, so I don't need to be running, I guess. Yeah, tomorrow's elk video. It took me a week and a half to make that video. So I really hope it does pretty well. And I hope you guys enjoy it. There's a zone right here. I wonder if I have that. Probably not. Glad you're excited for it. I hope it actually pays off and was worth it. Trying to come up with a thumbnail for it tonight, and I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it yet. Thumbnail and title are the two most important things on YouTube, by the way, in case you didn't know. No big boys. I would like to grab their zone, though, wherever it's at. Possibly right there, actually. No. It's gotta be there somewhere. Is there a feed zone or a rest zone? Possibly a rest zone. No, it looks like they're feeding. But he is resting, so more than likely it's a rest zone up there that I'm missing. Yeah, I know you're over there. I just don't see their zone. It's over there somewhere. I'd definitely like to go grab it, but I just don't see it. It's the ones I spooked previously. There's two ponds up here, one right there and one right there. Hopefully one of them has some more mountain goat. Let's see if we got any zones here. Looks like there's one there, at least. Caribou. Wolves. Weird that there's a wolf eating zone literally right on top of the water. Even less than birds? Mountain goat are probably one of my least hunted as well. Birds being the lowest, for sure. And then probably badgers, and then jackals and foxes. Yeah, those are probably my least hunted. I like big game. It's more enjoyable, I think. Gorgeous landscape. Just gorgeous. Really? You've hunted more goose and duck, huh? Yeah, that I'll pass on those. I've hunted them before. I think I have like one video of actually hunting some duck. But yeah, they're just not very fun for me. Oh, I've hunted pheasant too. I think I have a video where there's pheasant. Might be all in that same video. I can't remember. You know what would be cool if they had, like, hidden secrets in this game? Well, I didn't expect the pond to be right there, but it's right there. Okay. So, no more a mountain goat. There's a zone right there, though, so I'm going to have to go grab it. Like, find 4 parts of a rifle or something, and it's a gold rifle, or whatever, I don't know. But they're, like, scattered across all the mountains and stuff. Or in a cave somewhere, or something like that, just to increase exploration. But at the same time, I feel like they should just make our ancient animal tier. You guys are new and don't know what we're talking about. We came up with the idea a couple of live streams ago, like 5 or 6 live streams ago, about creating another tier of difficulty for animals called ancient animals. And they would grow just like normal animals. Let's head to the lodge real quick. And at a certain point, they would bypass the 5th star, right? They'd probably still be a 5 or maybe they'll make a 6 star. I don't know. Maybe they won't even have stars. It'd just be an ancient. And it would grow, but it wouldn't be part of a herd. It would just randomly travel. Let's put this guy. Let's put him up top. I think that's where all my 5 stars are. So it would be one animal that spawns. Let's just say, for an example, right now we have caribou. So a caribou becomes an ancient tier caribou. And once you shoot that one, or he dies of old age, he therefore spawns again somewhere, but not as a caribou. It's a random roll of the dice. So it could spawn as an elk, could spawn as a black bear, etc., etc. And then you have to go hunt it again. But again, it's not part of a herd. It follows no zones. It follows no paths. It just wanders around the map. And that right there, I think, would be a fantastic way to increase people playing the game for a longer period of time, because they want to find it. At least I would. Alright, so we've already been that one, we've been that one, so now we've got to go to this one. These little fingers. What time is it? 3? So they are resting right now. Do I have any rest zones for these guys? Look at that. 2 of them right off the rip. Alright, I'll take it. Probably some more nearby. Yeah, see, that would be awesome. A secret carving in a tree somewhere that you have no idea where it's at. Obviously, if somebody finds it, you do, but... and it, like, leads you to another secret or something. Or maybe that's how you help find the ancient tier animal. As finding the secret tree or some other secrets, you know? Oh, hi. You're right here. They are right there. Okay. Wind's good. I'm gonna go up here, because I'm gonna not be able to get to them otherwise. I put that suggestion in their Discord, so we'll see if they listen to it. I don't know if anybody liked it or added to it, but I thought it was a pretty good idea. Yep, I hear you down there. Slow things down a little bit. Pause right here, let them chill out in case they're looking at me. Let's take a look around, see if we see anything else. So far, I'm not seeing any more mountain goat. Must be too far out. There's a wolf there, though. Man, how far away is that wolf? Thousand yards? That'd be a tough shot in a wolf. Don't think I'd be taking that one. How you guys doing? What a giant. Where's my giant mountain goat, huh? None of them look that big. None of them look that big. I think he was the biggest one I've seen out of that herd, so might as well take him. Hey, Vanessa, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night. Uh-oh. Ooh, we barely survived that one. What's this mountain goat doing? Alright, I don't think you're that big, so... 2-star, 47% mature, just to sell. It's a good, self-care day. That's good. Always nice to have one of those every once in a while. Alright, we saw some wolves, might as well go towards them. Don't look like we got any other... mountain goat around, so... As you know, we see predators, we go towards them. Still trying to find that 5-star. I do have a 5-star mountain goat. We've already taken one of those. We love a self-care day. What do you guys do on a self-care day? Is that a loner wolf? There's no way, right? They just haven't spawned in yet, that's my guess. If it's a loner, you definitely know what's happening to that guy. Today was a 3-hour process? Man. I guess my self-care day just involves me staying home and watching YouTube and anime. That actually might be a loner wolf. No loners on my map. Man, Sounds like a lot of work. How did I not have that zone? I haven't read a book since, like, junior high. It's been a while. No, it was high school. High school. I have listened to a book. It was from Stephen King. I don't remember the name of the book, though. I think it was called The Stranger. If that's the name, it was a really, really, really good book. That is a loner wolf. Wow. That is a shock to me. I don't see those very often. Alright, buddy. You know what happens to loners on my map? Just so I get a good kill. Actually, yeah, I don't really care what the score is, to be honest. The hunt rating, I mean. I guess my thing is I don't really have time to read a book. At least not anymore. I probably did before I started YouTube, but YouTube takes the majority of my day. A lighting change. And can you imagine seeing this in real life? Just walking in this valley and just seeing these massive mountains with some glaciers. I can't imagine it. I would like to go see it someday. As long as I don't hit the skull, we should be alright. Watch this be my 5-star wolf. It'd be crazy. We're gonna shoot him with an overpowered rifle just so we know we get the kill easy. Need to wait for a better shot. Well, let's see if he's got a knot in the front. I think that's a female. It's hard to tell without them turning to the side. No, that's a male. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a male. That sounds like a good time. Never been out west, so I have no idea what Colorado's like. I say this guy's a male. I'm pretty sure he had a bump on the front of his chest, underneath his neck, which I do believe is a sign that he's a male. The females don't have that bump. They're just flat. Might not be. Might be a female. It's hard to tell unless they're facing like that. That was a male. See that right there? That's the bump. It's really hard to tell. That right there, I'm pretty sure, is what we're looking for. Possibly that. Might be that. Whole part right there is the male. The females, I do believe, are just flat right there. So there is a sign between male and females, at least. Sounded though, this guy's just a cell. Piece of junk. We're never gonna get a 5-star wolf, man. The one place I want to visit ever, like, the number one place I want to visit is Japan. I want to go to Japan. My dad is going here shortly, and my little sister's going as well. And she is super excited. Oh boy. Well, I didn't see any mountain goats, so I might as well go towards the wolves. Apparently today is going to be a wolf day instead of a mountain goat day, the majority of it, because I haven't found that many mountain goat. Found more wolves than I have mountain goat. I haven't had much of the food. But the culture is definitely something... Oh, that's a melanistic. Is that a male? No, it's a female. Of course it is. Of course you're female. You don't have a trophy rating. Well, that sucks. My wind's good for this. Who's twig snapping over here? Seriously, who's twig snapping over here? What? Is that where the caribou just ran to? Very possible. I don't see the melanistic, though. You wish the female species had ratings? Well, female of the species has ratings. The thing is, what would you weight the rating on? I guess the weight, maybe? Well, you guys weren't there a second ago. Is that all males? No. For sure that's a female. And I think that's a female. I think these other 4... Nope, there's 3 males. Maybe 4 males. I was gonna go after those wolves, but I guess I'll take these mountain goat first. This must have been the twig snaps I heard and just echoed off the mountain. That's my assumption. I think you're the oldest. You or you? I think it's the one on the right. And of course there's a rock in my way. Why wouldn't there be a rock in my way? Night-night. Shouldn't have spooked the wolves. Chicken. This guy's probably small, too. Just the way our luck's been with these mountain goats so far. I think that's a path, not a zone, but I'll check it anyway. Yeah, it's just a path. There's a zone here, though. Do I have you? Yep. Alright, mountain goat. You're right there. What you gonna be? Probably nothing. Yep. 43% mature. Just to sell. The mountain goats suck. And no more. Alright. I still see the wolves. As of right now, I do not. Pretty sure they were like right there somewhere. I think they are. I think they're still there. We'll go down and check them out. Might have a high fitness. We still want that 5-star wolf. We gotta get one. I'll probably have more luck on wolves on Nez Perce than I will here. There's a game coming out that I saw recently the trailer for. And it's an older game that they're redoing. They're making a second version. I don't know if anybody's ever played this or not. It's an MMO RPG. I used to be really heavy into MMORPGs. It's called Ion 2. A-I-O-N. I used to play that game for a lot when it came out back in the day. And they're making another one, so I'm very interested to see if it's going to be any good. So there is the melanistic female caribou, so could get her. Yeah, Winter Kodo gives you a massive amount of wolves. As well as brown bear. I still think these wolves are here. I think they're right there in that patch of woods. Just chilling. Look it up. The trailer came out like Friday, I want to say, or something like that. It looked alright. Of course, I can never judge a game based off the trailer. I just have to play it. It's the same reason I don't watch movie reviews, because just because somebody else doesn't like the movie doesn't mean I won't like the movie. Is that what I think it is? Is that a melanistic mountain goat? Oh, it is, boys. What is going on? Are you a male or female? Need you to turn. I can't tell based on that look. So much for the wolves. So much for the wolves. I think this is my second melanistic mountain goat. Oh, you're a male. Without doubt. Night-night. You know what? Oh, this is gonna be a tough shot. Got her. I think. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Maybe not. Out of ammo. Stay still. Okay, she's gonna die. Yep, I got a long shot there. Good. Good. Good, 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 good. I don't know if that was the first shot or the second shot, but I got a long shot. I got 2 melanistics, boys. 2 of them. Back to back. Talk about luck. I wish she was a male, but whatever. Melanistic is a melanistic. It'd be great if I could take the melanistic from there, put it on the 5-star herd, and then have a 5-star melanistic. That would be insane. It's a little further. Watch this be a 5-star melanistic mountain goat. It's not. Oh, wait. Maybe. It's a good shot, though. Heart shot, laying down. I'll take it. It's a female. It's a female. Nice model, though. Pretty cool. Taxidermy, obviously. Alright, I got that female caribou somewhere around here. Oh boy. You know, finding the blood in this? Never mind. It's right there. It's gonna be really hard to find. Ah, there we go. I was gonna say, in all that red, it's gonna be really hard to spot her. Or at least spot the blood. Trying to see if I can spot her anywhere. And as of right now, I don't. I do see some more blood, though. She might be dead right over that hill. And that's where we're going. I was hoping that was a male mountain goat there, but nah. It kind of looked like one from the front, so I thought it was. But I was wrong. Oh, and tomorrow's video. My nephew stopped by today and wanted to record a bit of my outro. So make sure you stick around at the end of tomorrow's video to hear my nephew. It was cool. I was excited to have him on. Maybe one of these days when he's a bit older, we can actually like record videos together or something. That'd be kind of cool. A little dark, and we're going into the red stuff. Joy. However, I did see blood up here somewhere. Oh, yep. Yeah, boy. And the fun begins. Probably be easier just to find her. And it would be to track the blood. Yeah, I hear you up there, Caribou. Don't you worry about it. Looking for a dark black mass. Shouldn't be that hard to find. Be nice if she was laying in the snow. That'd make things easy. There she is. Got her. I don't know why you brought the giraffe out. Whatever. What was that first shot? Alright, so that was a spine shot. That was a pretty good shot. I mean, from where I was shooting from. Couldn't even see her. How did I get pink blood out of that? How did I get pink blood out of that? Pink blood is a lung shot. Definitely not a spine. And definitely not an artery. Interesting. Alright. Well, I'll take it. Obviously taxidermy. Back to the lodge. We'll put both of those guys up. Where is the question? Probably down here somewhere, because I have my 5-star mountain going, I do believe, is right here. Indeed. We're going to get rid of that, though, because 5 stars go upstairs. I can't put a email there. Cannot put a female there. Really? I have 2 of these over here. I put one here. Nope. For real? Well, that is crazy. I did taxidermy her, right? 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 I did, didn't I? I know I taxidermied her. There she is. Jeez. Fine, you're gonna go there. I'll put the Melanistic mountain goat over there. Can I get a caribou here? Oh, I can. Sweet, I have 2 of them. Didn't know that. I have a male and a female. Oh, wow, he's actually pretty big. He was... How big was he? He was a 3-star? Wow, okay. I'll take it. Just heard some wolves, but there's no telling where those guys are. I feel like they're around here, though. Alright, no problem. What you gonna hunt? Alright, let's hit this spot down here. A lag spike there. Art thou, mountain goat? Really, this place is always swarmed with a mountain goat. Now there's none. Aha. Some wolves and fallow deer, alright. I'm assuming you're going to, Lentucota then. And that's not a very good spot to hunt mountain goat. Where are they going next? 7's a feed time. Oh boy. We're just gonna reset the time. That spot where I'm gonna be hunting them is gonna be a pain in the butt. Where do I want to reset to, though? 7? They should be down here in the fields. Well, that is gorgeous looking, isn't it? Jeez. There's a wolf over there. No mountain goat. For real? No mountain goat? Oh. One mountain goat. One. We're gonna try a Texas hard shot. Why not? Oh, never mind. I was going to, but he turned on me. I was going to use the high-powered rifle, just because there's going to be a Texas heart shot. I have to go through the majority of all the organs and bones and meat. But now that he's facing me, I guess I won't. I'll use the correct rifle. Nailed it! Yeah, all my mountain goats suck right now. And I don't know, actually, I don't even know if there's a way for me to tell if between mountain goat sizes, like high fitness and stuff. I have no idea. I haven't hunted that many mountain goats, so I've never really done any comparisons. It's a call? Yeah. I've seen Running Man play it. And, yeah. It doesn't look like fun. I'd probably stick to, Churnerous if I was playing DayZ. Hey, Kryptonic, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a good night. Decent shot. 1 star, 26% adult, just to sell. Of course. Go check out that wolf. Possibly some more mountain goat over here. Well, we got a 5-star caribou earlier. We just took out a melanistic mountain goat and a melanistic caribou as well. Back to back. They were right next to each other. Kind of crazy. And yes, killing some goats. So far, they all suck. Got some elk over there. I'll poop on my head. Thanks. I don't know if there's any more mountain goat over here or not. From what I saw just a second ago when we were over at the campsite, I didn't see squat. Other than a wolf. But looks like we've got mountain goat. Or is that wolves? Nope, that's mountain goat. I have no idea where that wolf went. There's some more mountain goat over there. Sweet. Question is, do we have anything big enough to take here? Looks like only one male, so I'd only have one choice. Dropped them. Thought for a second I saw the wolf. And this map is gorgeous. That'd be funny if those little white dots up there on the mountain are mountain goat. They're not. But it would be funny. What you got for me, buddy? Probably nothing. Decent shot. Could have been better, but oh well. Yeah, he doesn't look very special. 31% adult. Just a cell. Man. Alright, we're going to slow things down a little bit here because I do believe there's some mountain goat over this little tree line, as well as a potential wolf if he's still here. I don't know where he went. So as we creep closer, we'll find out. Start out with a t-shirt, shorts, and a knife. Yeah, that's just asking for hypothermia. Better start a fire quick. Catch some fish. Alright, that could be either mountain goat or a wolf. Probably not a wolf. Because they'd probably howl already at this point. It's possible, though. It's very possible that it is a wolf. And I'm still finding zones. That's crazy. I wonder if this would be a good spot for a stand. Stop twigging. that was a wolf. Nope, that was a mountain goat. Wow, really? I think that's the ones I spooked just a second ago, though. I think we're okay. You know, it's hard to believe we just took our first ever 5-star moose, like, what, a week ago? We've been playing the game for 3 years, and our first ever 5-star moose. Now I'm just hoping for a 5-star wolf and a bear. Man. If I can make that happen, that'd be a miracle. I wonder if anybody else has gotten a 5-star bear yet on Ranger mode. That would be interesting to know. Or a 5-star wolf on Ranger mode. Alright, this is probably a good spot for a stand here. I can't see over this little hill, so might as well. Man, this place is gorgeous. Can't get over it. Alright, let me get between these two trees here. Plop down a stand. And as always, don't spook, please. Works every time. Money back guaranteed. Are you a loner? You are. Well, shoot. I think that guy or that guy are really big. Next start shot. I think I'm gonna go with that one. I'll leave the loner for now. Wait. You ran 8 miles this week and your goal is 200 plus? 200 plus miles for a week? There ain't no way. That's insanity. I need to not get distracted, because now I'll forget which one I'm going to shoot. Or do you mean, like, for the month or the year? 200 miles in a week is ridiculous. Ah, for the summer. Okay, yeah, that makes a little more sense. Oh, boy. Wolves, too. Okay, if I shoot, don't spook wolves, alright? Don't spook. Pretty sure I want to shoot this mountain goat right there. Just need a better shot. That was one, but... Got him. Alright. Wolves are more than likely too far out. More than likely. But I'm going to sit here for just a minute. And give some calls for them. Because you never know. Maybe we didn't spook them. 250 yards, though. I feel like they would have spooked. Although that mountain goat didn't spook. He's just sitting right there. Didn't even care. Last year you ran 210 miles during summer. That is crazy. That is a lot of running. I'd like to hear a wolf pop off right now, but Got a feeling we're just too far out. I think that might be a big mountain goat. Yeah, I'm gonna say they spooked. Give me that. Thank you. Go pick up this mountain goat and see what he actually is. He looked pretty good. By the way, guys, don't forget to smash that like button. Well, they were coming in all right. I didn't expect them to be coming in because I usually hear wolves pop off when you're calling them in. Those guys just didn't care. Alright, mountain goat. What you got for me? You look pretty good. Wonder if you can tell by the rings. 2 stars, 67% mature, so you're not very good. Just a sell. Hey, Dylan, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a good night. You missed the fun. You missed the fun. We had a 5-star caribou. We took out a melanistic caribou. We took out a melanistic mountain goat. So far, that's the only fun. Everything else has sucked. All the other mountain goats sucked. They should be... Yeah, they should be feeding still. How's my wind? My wind's good. Technically, you never miss anything, because it's always going to be in a VOD, right? Always watch it later. You're here now, I'm gonna 5-star goat. Well, let's hope so. I've only ever taken 1 5-star mountain goat. No. I think there's 2. I think I've taken 2. I think I took 1 on Nez Perce and 1 here on Aurora Shores, so... I think I have 2. I know I have 1 here, we just moved it. In theory, I should find some more up here somewhere. No big boy. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I say no big boys. Holy smokes. If your other side matches, you're going to be an absolute giant. I don't think his other side matches, though. That guy's going to be huge if his other side matches. Oh, I'd very much like to know. Oh, it does. Nope, never mind. I see the one behind it. Oh, come on, turn this way, buddy. I'm not going to find out, am I? That guy's got potential. Again, if his other side matches, he's got nice potential. So the females are typically how you get bigger herd sizes. So you want to leave a bunch of females. I would not take any of you if you can avoid it. Oh, come on. Now he turns my way and I can't see because of the bush. Oh, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Well, did he match? Did you guys get a glimpse there? I missed it. If he matches, he's going to be huge. Move, tree. No, he's not going to match. He's going to be tiny. Dang it. It's going to be a huge wood bison, man. No, he just has to be lopsided, and one side has to be tiny. So we've got a couple of spots up here to choose from. I'm interested to see if they're going to be in here or a spot that I don't know about. Looks like they're going to be in a different spot. I don't see any over here, so I'm assuming they're going to be over that way somewhere. I usually leave all my females, and they usually just die from old age, and then the males respawn that way. How did I not have that zone? Slow things down here, because we should be coming up upon a spot. At least potential spot. It's crazy, Dylan. You showed up, and then, like, 12 other people followed you. Might have been a better idea if I would have went up there. I could have seen down into the zone. You're welcome. You always bring the party. Well, thank you, thank you. Sadly, you brought the party close to the end of the live stream. As I said, today is going to be a shorter one. I've got a lot of videos to work on. I need to finish up tomorrow's video, too. I mean, it's done. I just need to make the thumbnail and title and all that jazz. That takes a while, too. I haven't heard any twig snaps. Thought that was mountain goat for a second. Alright, so no mountain goat here. Is a good chance there's some over here, though. Very good chance, more than likely. Let's just do this just to confirm before I cross that hill. And they're like right there. Wow. That's an elk. There's no mountain goat? That is unheard of. Wow, I'm very surprised on that. Typically, there's always mountain goat here. Kind of want to look at that elk, though. By the tree? Which tree? There's a lot of them. Ah, right there, that tree. I see what you're talking about. Man, you got good eyes. I didn't see that one. Nice spot. Nice spot. It's not a bad elk. How many times you got, buddy? I don't know. I'm getting them mixed up with the guy in front now, so I gotta get a better view. Oh, he's only a 7x7. That guy's a good shot, because he's lopsided. Alright, let's go take a look at this mountain goat, then. Crazy, that's the only mountain goat over here. I see you looking at me. Along those back scratchers on that guy. Oh, he's lopsided too, actually. So he's not a 7x7. He's probably 7x6. In other words, nothing special. By the way, guys, make sure you smash that like button. I really do appreciate that. It really does help me out. And these rocks make me think they're mountain goat every once in a while. That, though, is a mountain goat. This guy's just zooming back and forth between the woods and the field. It's like he's grabbing a bite, going back to chew it. Grabbing a bite, going back to chewing it. Oh, there's multiple. So maybe I saw multiple mountain goat. And these elk are about to get wind of me, and they're gonna run. That's fine. Question is, are these mountain goat coming towards me, or are they just gonna chill out in the woods? I think they're coming my way. Oh, I was gonna say, how they have not got wind of me yet, but actually my wind's alright. It's going that way. Never mind. Nope, they're good. Alright, mountain goat, get out of the woods. I can't shoot you in there. I could have just shot that guy, but I want to make sure I get the good one, right? It's gonna be a good spot? Possibly. Might walk right in between here. Might give me a shot on one. Let's plop down a stand. Please don't spook. Works every time. Money back guaranteed. Wrong rifle. Why do they gotta be in the woods? Like, come on. What are you barking at? Knew it. Knew it was gonna work. Watch him get to right to the edge and turn back around. Look at that. Look at that. You gotta be kidding me. What a bunch of trolls. What a bunch of trolls. Zone right there. Might just have to shoot the first one I get a good shot on here. We'll see. We'll see. Give me that. Thank you. Man, just barking and not actually doing anything about it. They gave up. See if I can find that zone while I'm up here, because I probably don't have it. Nah, you're nothing special either. 1 star, 65% adult. Just a cell. Shocker. All my mountain goats suck. Aha, here we go. Nope, I already had it. Sweet. Alright, just for the fun of it. This is how we'll end the stream. We'll kill the animal that we're killing tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Except for it's a different map. One of those is definitely a kill shot. I missed that third one. But... he is definitely gonna die. Somewhere around there. There he goes. He was lopsided, so that's the reason I took him. Wasn't going to be anything special. I say that, and we're going to pick him up, and he's going to be 99.99%, and I'm going to have a cow. That would be OCG luck in a nutshell right there. Am I losing it? No. I'm not losing it, but I'm double checking to make sure, right? Double tap. What settings am I playing on? I'll show you right here real quick. Video. Here are my settings. Everything's on high. I changed foliage down, and I changed shadows down, but I could probably move shadows back up. Foliage is a really big hit on your FPS, like really big hit. From high to, I think, medium, you're gonna gain probably like 20 to 30 FPS. And you lose a little bit of the bush. Like, some of the bushes don't spawn. Yeah. That's a bad elk right there. So I was low on the first shot. Second shot was the kill shot, though. 2 star, 47%, just a sell. And with that, guys, I think that's going to be it for this live stream. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. I know it was a short one. Next week will not be a short one. We'll go for a while, probably 4 or 5 hours next week. So make sure you swing by next Sunday, 6 p.m. here on YouTube. We'll be playing some more Way of the Hunter. I really hope you guys enjoyed tomorrow's episode. It's a one that took me about a week and a half to make, and I think it's a good one. So we'll see. But I hope you guys have a fantastic night. I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. OCG out.